Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Meredith and today I'm making a video about some of the props that we use during yoga classes and other options that you can use if you don't have them at home. So I want to start out with the strap. So you may have seen straps in yoga classes or on videos online, and if you don't have a strap, couple other things that you can use is a necktie, right? So if you have a necktie laying around at home or one that you're just not into or your significant other just doesn't care about, then neckties totally work. When I first started teaching, I bought a ton of neckties from the Goodwill store and then washed them, and then that was what I was using at first. So it worked. The other thing that you can use is, this probably isn't the best example, but a scarf, right? So you can use a scarf in place of a strap. And the other thing is using a towel. So a towel. Anything to bridge that gap. So if you're coming into a forward fold, let me make sure that you can see me, and using the arms isn't, if you need something to help there, then taking the strap, bending the knees, taking it to the arch of the feet, and then allowing yourself to begin to fold forward, leading with the heart, right? So that's one example of how you may use the strap. So the next thing, and by the way, you can get straps for a pretty reasonable price at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Those are like go-to, so just letting you know. I think you can get them for like $4 sometimes, so just keeping an eye out there. The other thing is blocks. Blocks can be pretty handy, bridging the gap between your hands and the floor if you're not able to reach the floor in a forward fold, or for lunges, sometimes even for restorative poses. I have found a lot of my blocks at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and they run about $3.99. Yeah, usually about $4. If you want to use something right away at your house, I've heard that you can use cans, like canned food, and you can use the cans to bridge the gap between the floor and the palm of your hands. So the next thing is blankets, right? So blankets can be really useful, for example, if we're in child's pose or if we're in a tabletop position. I always cue this when I teach because a lot of people have sensitive knees. I wouldn't say my knees are very sensitive, but I tend to like the comfort of it when I'm in anything that's landing on my knees. So I like to lay the blanket out and then have the blanket right underneath my knees. Not sure if you can see, but you get the concept of what I'm saying. Just know that it doesn't have to be one of these mats, one of those blankets that you often see in yoga classes or yoga videos. It can be a towel, so beach towel, bath towel. It can be a blanket that you have at home, maybe that you use when you're resting on the couch. It can be anything. So that's that. The last thing I want to show you is how to make a bolster. So bolsters can be a little bit more expensive, right? So the blocks run about $4. The straps can run about $4 on a discount store like Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I think even Ross may have them sometimes, but more often I'll see them at the other two stores. So I'm going to show you how to do an at-home bolster. So here we go. I'm going to make sure that you can see me first of all. So I'm going to back up. So take a bath towel. Go ahead and lay out your bath towel. Okay. And then you'll grab a pillow. Okay. So you'll grab the pillow and place it. And from there, you're just going to roll it up. And you're creating a little bit of firm so it's not as fluffy. And then voila, you have a bolster, right? So I'm gonna start teaching some restorative classes, some little like short restorative poses on my YouTube channel. So I wanted to make sure that you have all of these things available to you, whether it's from the home or if it's making a short, going out to a store. So one of my favorite ways to use the bolster, I'm gonna show you right now, and I will do a video on this, but if you ever come home and you've been driving, you've been on your phone, computer, and you're finding a lot of hunching happening in your back, using the bolster or this little setup that we have here, reclining back, letting the arms out to the side, and just allowing that heart opening to take place. So that is all for today. I hope that's helpful, and I'll be putting up some restorative videos too. It's good to take that time for self-care, and you can always do some meditation too when you're in those poses that support your body and just taking care of yourself. So anyway, I will see you soon. I am off to go teach a class right now, so that's why I was kind of rushing through this, but I hope it helped. So have a good day, and I will see you soon.